It's simple to be in awe of NFL players' extraordinary ability and agility when you watch them in action. These people can jump higher, run faster, and make split-second judgments that astound us all. But the truth is that these athletes are so much more than what first meets the eye. Sure, they could make jaw-dropping receptions or bulldoze past defense lines, but there is so much beneath the surface. If you're an avid football fan like me, then I'm sure this doesn't surprise you. Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode on What Was That? And today we're diving into the world of football. We're going to be telling you 20 interesting facts about your beloved NFL players. That's right, so buckle up and come along for the ride. But before we get into the video, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the bell notifications to be notified whenever we post new videos. Number 1. Jerry Rice's Sticky Secret. Often regarded as the greatest wide receiver in NFL history, Jerry Rice has a special technique for making sure he has the finest grasp possible on the ball. He would freeze his glove the night before each game after soaking them in water, claiming he really benefited from this unconventional strategy. He was able to make nearly impossible catches because of the fact that his glove became very sticky, even stickier than regular football gloves. It seems logical that he owns multiple receiving records, including the most career catches and yards in a career. Number 2. Walter Payton's Sweet Cravings. In addition to being one of the most recognizable running backs, Walter Payton, affectionately referred to by his fans as Sweetness, also had a well-known sweet craving. Despite his demanding training schedule, Payton had a sweet tooth. He even had a reputation for chowing down on Snickers bars at halftime. Although he was frequently made fun of by his teammates for it, he didn't appear to be affected by this. He also provided his endorsement to the candy bar called Peyton's Sweetness in 1985. The same year the Bears won the Super Bowl. A win-win if you ask me. Number 3. Antonio Gates, the multi-sport athlete. From basketball to football, a spectacular example of a multi-sport athlete is Antonio Gates. He never participated in collegiate football, preferring to concentrate on basketball. Gates dreamed of playing in the NBA while playing collegiate basketball for Kent State University. However, NFL scouts were drawn to him because of his extraordinary agility and stature. He was signed by the San Diego Chargers as an undrafted free agent in 2003, and he went on to have a successful tight end career. Gates' ability to go from playing basketball to playing football demonstrates both his athletic versatility and tenacity. Imagine if he were an NBA star instead, and I was here telling you about how it would have been with him as a football star. Number 4. Randy Moss and his fear of dogs. Wide receiver Randy Moss, an NFL Hall of Famer, was renowned for his reckless demeanor on the football pitch. But off the pitch, it was a totally different matter. He developed an unexpected fear of dogs. This openness about his phobia of dogs gave him a fascinating new facet in the public eye. Moss was so terrified that he would not play against teams like Georgia Bulldogs, who had dogs as their mascots. This peculiarity made him more relatable by demonstrating that even prominent sportsmen had unforeseen worries. Number 5. Peyton Manning's Omaha obsession. One of the most recognizable quarterbacks in NFL history, Peyton Manning became well known for his practice of shouting Omaha before snapping the ball. In reality, this odd conduct was an essential component of his game plan. As a coded signal to his squad, Manning utilized Omaha to indicate alterations to the play depending on what he observed in the defense. This unusual practice became well known across the country and was even adopted by Omaha, which took delight in it. I mean, what can you expect from someone as legendary as him? Number 6. J.J. Watt's Pizza Passion. The powerful defensive end J.J. Watt once shared an amazing memory from his time studying at the University of Wisconsin. He consumed an astounding 9,000 calories per day throughout his time. His daily eating of an entire huge pizza was what allowed this to happen. This may seem out of the ordinary, but it demonstrates the rigorous nutritional requirements put on professional sportsmen, particularly someone with Watt's physical build. It's important to note that his diet probably changed significantly as he migrated to the NFL to accommodate the demands of his demanding training schedule. But on the other hand, if I followed a diet like that, I would have been a balloon right now. Number 7. Terry Bradshaw's Country Crooning. Terry Bradshaw, the illustrious quarterback of the Pittsburgh Steelers, had a sideline in country music. He didn't only experiment, he also put out numerous albums and had success with I'm So Lonesome I Could Cry in 1976. Bradshaw became a versatile character in both athletics and entertainment because of his music career, which demonstrated his adaptability and love outside of the football field. Honestly, imagine being a fan of this man. Like, you'd never be bored. Number 8. Tom Brady's draft day snub. Tom Brady suffered a lot of hardship early in his career, but is now considered as one of the best quarterbacks in NFL history. How did it start? In the 6th round of the 2000 NFL Draft, he was taken with the 199th overall pick. This low selection position serves as a reminder that while skill is important, it does not necessarily determine one's potential. Brady continued to have great success in the NFL, taking home MVP and Super Bowl titles on many occasions. His rejection on draft day is a motivating example of an underdog and a demonstration of his tenacity and work ethic. I mean, can you imagine passing on Tom Brady? I know I sure can't. Number 9. Marshawn Lynch's addiction to Skittles. Marshawn Lynch, often known as Beast Mode, has a peculiar game day ritual involving Skittles. Before and during games, he would eat a few Skittles to keep himself energized and focused. Because of how well known this custom brew, Lynch was offered endorsement offers by the Skittles candy maker. It highlighted the superstitions and oddities that some sportsmen have, making it a distinctive and enduring feature of his football identity. Number 10. Larry Fitzgerald's pilot license. As evidence of his enthusiasm for flying, Arizona Cardinals standout wide receiver Larry Fitzgerald has a pilot's certificate. His love for airplanes was sparked when he was a little boy because his mother was a flight attendant. Fitzgerald owns and actively operates his own aircraft, demonstrating his dedication to flying as more than just a passing interest. His commitment to personal development and discovery, as well as his wide range of interests outside of football, are demonstrated by this element of his life. Number 11. Brett Favre's Iron Man streak. Speaking of renowned quarterbacks, Brett Favre has an NFL record that appears almost superhuman, known as the Iron Man streak. He was a quarterback for 297 consecutive games, which speaks something about his tenacity and love of the game. This 18-season stretch demonstrated his unequaled dedication to his club. Number 12. The two-sport stardom of Deion Sanders. Deion Primetime Sanders was a gifted individual who excelled in not just one, but two professional sports. He participated in both the NFL and MLB at the same time, succeeding as an outfielder in baseball and a cornerback in football. His victory in two sports continues to be a remarkable accomplishment in the sports world. Number 13. Jim Brown's lacrosse talent. Before becoming one of the best running backs of all time and dominating the NFL, Jim Brown displayed his athletic talent in lacrosse. At Syracuse University, he was an All-American lacrosse player, proving that talented athletes can succeed in a variety of sports. Number 14. Jerry Rice's obsession with rice cakes. Jerry Rice, the all-time leader in receiving yards in the NFL, had a peculiar pregame ritual that involved eating a platter of rice cakes. Despite its seeming simplicity, this peculiar habit was a crucial component of his preparation and routine, illuminating the particular superstition that sportsmen frequently adopt. I mean, whatever makes you win, I guess. Number 15. The telestrator skills of Jason Witten. Former tight end Jason Witten was well known for his football ability, as well as his unexpected aptitude with a telestrator. He would sketch plays and break them down during live broadcasts to give viewers a comprehensive understanding of the game. This surprising talent gave his post-playing career as a commentator a new dimension. Number 16. The prominent Bo Knows campaign of Bo Jackson. In the late 1980s and early 1990s, Bo Jackson's Bo Knows Nike commercial campaign became a legendary cultural phenomenon. Jackson was shown as excelling in a variety of sports and pursuits, from playing the guitar to football and baseball. He became a legend as a result of this campaign, which also revolutionized athlete endorsements. Number 17. The journey of Brian Urchler's hair restoration. After retiring from the Chicago Bears, the linebacker shocked fans by having hair restoration surgery. His journey from having a bald head to having a full head of hair was a huge surprise, to say the least. Number 18. Ocho Cinco's tweeted proposal. Known for his colorful demeanor, Chad Ochocinco Johnson proposed to his then-fiancée on Twitter. He said on Twitter, "I'm no rabbit, but for the past 10 years, I've made it a point to always wish you a happy anniversary in the paper." It was both shocking and wonderful how this unique attitude to love and devotion was adopted. Number 19. Dez Bryant's fear of pepper snakes. Dez Bryant, a former wide receiver for the Dallas Cowboys, disclosed a peculiar phobia. He is scared of snakes, particularly pepper snakes. For someone who's known for his hardness on the football field, it is a surprise phobia. Given his public persona, a hint of fragility making him all the more endearing to his fans. Number 20. Ricky Williams' interest in holistic health. Ricky Williams, a former NFL running back, gained attention for his unusual passion for holistic and alternative health. In doing so, he disproved the conventional athlete narrative and sparked discussions about holistic health in the context of professional athletics. He publicly researched subjects like herbalism and astrology. These were the top 20 facts about some of the most legendary football players we know. Which one was the most surprising? If you enjoyed the video, feel free to check out more of our content and like the video. We'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.